Welcome, everybody. We are live. Super excited to be here with you all on this kind of pop-up Thursday Facebook Live. I have two amazing, incredible, special guests with me. Everybody say hi to 𝗖cie and say hi to Laura. Hey, everybody. We're very excited to be here with you all. Make sure that you use the chat. Tell us who you are, where you're from. And isn't this exciting to kind of just pop up and go live? We had an amazing event with Nerdstock this weekend. Didn't we all have fun?
Oh, no, it was awesome. I mean, it was actually, I told people, I said, it wasn't the biggest event I've been to, but it was definitely the funnest event I've been to.
It was definitely the most fun. Anybody catch 𝗖cie and Laura dancing?
There's videos everywhere.
Soul Train line and the whole nine.
It was great. You know, you're at a marketer's event when you can't do anything without getting video. It's happening. You're going to be on Facebook somewhere. I think I saw Michael Pendleton posting all kinds of videos of people dancing and having a wonderful, wonderful time. It was great. It was great to finally see everybody too, right?
No, absolutely. It was good to finally be in real, like in front of real people in real time, not just on in front of the camera, you know, and, you know, see people we ain't seen like some in 4 years. Remember, like when we had our first event, like it's crazy.
I know, it's incredible. So we kind of wanted to come together, and 𝗖cie and Laura have been with us for years. They're amazing affiliates with us here at Nowsite and leaders. And we have a surprise that we're not going to quite share yet, right? But mum's the word. But we're all about this feeling from the event of unity and coming together and being one family here at Nowsite. And I know they wanted to talk about their experience and how we're all coming together and how they felt during that event. So I'll pass it on over to you both.
Our ladies first.
All right. Well, hey, I almost going on 5 years, first time ever on the live here with the crew. So super excited to be here. If you missed Houston, you know what? You better start planning now to be wherever you can in the future, because you will miss out on so much fun. It started with a very special night on Thursday night, and then it rolled into a Friday night. Oh, the Now Club party. Oh my gosh, y'all, nothing wasn't first class. So if you are not in the Now Club, you better get in there now, because it was hors d'oeuvres and, you know, adult beverages or soda, whatever you might like, and lots of fun and picture taking. It was one for the record books. So I'm gonna say Friday night was one of my favorite nights, and then I'm gonna let 𝗖cie take it over and tell you what his favorite part was.
Friday night was awesome for sure, especially watching Cheryl get lifted up by a big old muscle bound Hulk that came to the event. We didn't even know, you know, so while everybody else was getting big bellies, he'd been over there just in the gym. I said he was over there juicing. So what you over there? What going over there? Everybody else over there trying to work off bellies. He over there swole, coming up there picking Cheryl up with one arm. So so that was pretty cool. And it was just really good to see people come out their shell. Like people that you wouldn't even expect was on the dance floor the whole night. You know, that was my favorite part by far. You know, we was out there. I didn't come off the dance floor until it was time to go to bed. So I didn't even get a chance to get no rest. And I saw Laura out there doing her thing. We had the Soul Train line, Kid and Play, electric slide, you name it. We brought it back. We did it. Nowsite came out, showed up, and showed out.
It was great. I'm so happy to see everybody together once again, because we've been on this journey for a while. So it's been great to kind of see the evolution of not just Nowsite, but everybody here, right? It was so good. So I'm very excited for you all. And like they said, better be planning for the next event, whether it's virtual or in person. So we want to share a bit of that surprise with you all today. We have our next event in, I feel like I'm going to butcher this, Lyon. I'm working on the accent. Lyon, France, September 11th, which is going to be amazing. But we want everybody to come together. This event is going to be insanely impactful. If you had a great time at Nerdstock and you were excited about insight, what's to come on September 11th will be, I don't have words. I want to say huge, but I don't feel like that's going to give the value or impact of what's going to happen September 11th. So we don't want anyone to miss it. So these two have come together. We were talking, we want everybody to be there. So we have come together and decided that you all, if you make one sale, like one, everyone can't even get in their camera.
One. Gotta bring Brian McKnight. One.
I sang it too. That was fun. One sale before July 15th that you will get a virtual event ticket to Lyon. And we plan on being there. There's going to be lots of speakers. We always have incredible translators for you all. And you don't want to miss a thing. Like, do not want to miss a thing from that event. So make sure that you're there. Make a sale, get there, get your ticket for free. It's going to be unforgettable. And I believe these two will even be speaking at that event. So you want to make sure that you are there. So it's going to be phenomenal. So we wanted to come on live and share with each and every one of you our excitement for Lyon, our excitement for what's to come, and give you the opportunity to be a part of this one team, this one family of all of us coming together. So it was, hello? It was great. I think we have somebody here.
I'm looking at Kawan's t-shirt, and where it says money, it says one in the middle.
There you go.
Like, oh. Do you see that? I'm like, well, did Kawan make a t-shirt on this? I'm like, oh, Lord. I love that.
There you go. Money one. I'm glad you pointed that out. There you go, guys. Now, for sure, that's what we about to do, though. So what we doing to really make this thing go, we got to really show up, show out. It's funny that we came together like this because I was just talking to Melvin, who's the king of PowerPoints. And we were just saying, you know what, we about to really turn it up. And we're gonna, get some PowerPoints going like that's like none other. And, and really, start getting these numbers up, like get these numbers up again. Let everybody know what Nowsite's all about. Let them know how much we evolved. Let them know how much we came. So right now, it ain't even about no teams. I respect all the teams in Nowsite. I love you all. Like a lot of you guys, we all on each other's team, to be honest with you, a lot of us. So right now is Team Nowsite. Okay, that's the team. Team Nowsite, because we're about to really go hard in the paint, and we want the numbers to reflect. I'm a big documentation beat conversation, so let the numbers speak for themselves, and let's really show them what we're capable of. And that is what's going to that's what's going to move the crowd, make the crowd want to say, wait, what they got going on over there? Because y'all remember the noise when the company first got started, and everybody was moving as one unit, trying to get this message out. And we had a different business model then, and now we're a lot better. We're a lot stronger. We got something that's a lot more solid. So we should be able to do just what much we did then, if not 10 times more, to be honest with you.
Amen.
Amen.
I was just having that conversation earlier with a new affiliate coming on, Kawan. And I was like, and he had a lot of questions. And I was saying, but we've only had websites for 3 years. Like we're not 5 years old. We're 3 years old. So we got to reignite. And with the features that they rolled out in Houston, it's a game changer.
Mm-hmm.
It's a game changer.
I agree, absolutely.
So by September 11th, we should be like doubled in size. How about that? How about big goal?
Throw those hearts here for Kawan and Laura. Show some love for Team Nowsite and drop a 1 if you are down with being one team, one family. Do your one sale. Get to that event on September 11th. So everybody hold up your 1, right? Throw them hearts, drop a 1 here in the chat. I love to see the community and everybody coming together. I think we have somebody that kind of hopped on here while we were chatting. So I'm going to see if he's wanting to join or what's happening. Hi, Justin.
Hi, guys.
Which side? Hey.
Happy Canada Day.
Happy Canada.
Oh, yeah. Happy Canada Day.
Right on. So we're sitting there hanging out with Kawan. I love sharing.
I know.
Go ahead.
Hey, tell me if my internet is okay. If it's cutting out, I can join from my cell phone.
You're doing okay so far.
All right, just let me know. But look, I can't let you guys do a live without me. I do have some news to share.
Awesome.
And I've got a bit of a surprise for everybody. Okay? So as you remember, we introduced a new feature called 𝗖cie. We talked about it on Saturday.
Now you're breaking up. Right when he was about to give up.
Talked about it since then quite a bit, but basically the goal of
Yeah.
Should I join from my other phone?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll be right back, everybody.
Okay. He's gonna join from the phone. We'll be right back. It was the perfect Justin moment.
Yeah, I wanted to know what he was going to say. I
was like, dun, 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 and the rest of the story.
Let's see if I can hide him and bring it back up.
All right, this is the quietest us three have ever been. So everybody, write this down.
I'm still anxious to see what he was about to share. So I was like,
I know. It's like, I see all those names over there in the chat, and I'm like, oh man, can we roll back time? And like last Thursday, we were just getting off the plane. We're just arriving at the hotel.
I love, this is just Justin's way. Here he comes. Justin is the ultimate. I know. We were all so close to hearing what he had to say. Let me see if I can get him back.
I'm back.
Yay!
There.
there you go.
All right. Okay. So we launched this new feature called 𝗖cie. If you missed it, it's big. We think of it in simple terms as the Uber of network marketing. We think that 𝗖cie is going to fix one of the biggest problems that people in direct sales have, which is, how do you take a prospect from nice to meet you to now you're a customer? The existing process is highly flawed. From starting with an email address, you send them a video. How do you know you're reaching them? How do you know it's not going to spam? How do you know they watched your video? When's the right time to follow up? How do you set reminders for yourself? There's 4 or 5 different places where things can just go wrong. And around the world in this industry, millions of customers are slipping through the cracks because we're all just using the contact section on our phone or our calendar to manage our business. So the goal of 𝗖cie when we launched it in August is to fix that broken process. The strategy works, right? You meet people, you get to know them, you share a bit of information, you get them interested, and then you follow up and you sell. Like, the strategy's worked for 100 years, but we know that 𝗖cie is going to take the process to another level. But we're just getting started. We talked a little bit about contact enhancement, right? Our contact enhancement 2.0. And what that means is, if you start with an email address, we will be able, or a phone number, we will be able to access now dozens, like literally dozens of public databases. And we will be able to pull back incredible amounts of information about your new prospect, from their social media profiles to everything, their age, potentially their income level, their family, their educational background, their interests, their hobbies, the cars they drive. I mean, the list goes on and on and on and on. But, and we talked about that on Saturday, but that's not all. And I've got a bit of a surprise for everybody today. If you combine all of that data that we're able to collect about a prospect, and you apply, some pretty cool machine learning, right? Like our AI 2.0, you can do more than only collect that data. You can start to interpret the data, right? You can start to kind of, draw some conclusions out of the data. Maybe you can, provide a very accurate assessment of that person's personality. Maybe you can then use that personality assessment and all of that information to make very accurate strategic sales tactic recommendations. And that's exactly what we're doing. And the first person who's going to see this live, and this is going to be a bit of a surprise for him, but that's okay, is my good friend Koan. And let's see how we did. Cheryl, if you could please share the profile that our system generated about Koan.
I know. I have to
Let's see.
somebody.
Whoa.
I'm gonna drop you down for a second, Ales, because I gotta share this.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see. I don't know if we can see that big enough. Can everybody kind of see it?
It's not. I don't see it on the screen at all.
Oh no.
No.
You see it, Koan?
I can see it, but you guys zoom in. I can't make it. Okay. Hold up.
Let me see if I can find myself.
Oh my, dang.
So,
hold on, wait a minute.
So Cheryl, I can't see it. Can you read it out for everybody? Just some of the highlights.
For sure. So this is some of the highlights. So this is all about Koan. You can kind of get close to it. It talks about where his website is, Facebook profile, LinkedIn, Twitter, his following, his age range. No, it's not for me to share your age there. Koan.
It's okay. It's okay. Go back. That's crazy. Hold on. Go back. Yeah.
So age range 45 to 50, male, probable homeowner, married, book publisher.
Wow.
So a bit about financials, how he has a single family home, greater than 100,000 as his income estimate, that he lives in bed. Wait.
They can't cry broke. Hey, people can't cry broke no more. You bro, wait a minute. You just bought a home and you make over $100,000 a year. How you know that? This is crazy.
This is great. Diet concerns, vegetarian.
Come on.
Right?
Dang. Boating and roller skating. How would anyone know that? Like, honestly, if you don't know me.
Right. Vehicles that he has, hobby as investments, which is pretty cool. But this is great, right? But there's even more that I want to share with you all. Okay. So this is a bit about Koan's personality profile, and you can all comment here, especially if you know Koan. It says Koan is an encourager, likely to resist formal structure and value collaborative forms of interactions. Right? A bit about his behavior. He loves to celebrate shared victories, enjoys the story more than a list of facts, and prefers to work in groups. Keep the discussion positive, be open to longer meetings, highlight shared victories. This is so good because knowing Koan, it's great. When speaking, make time for small talk. His energizers are sharing personal stories, positive verbal recognition, feeling accepted. When working together, let him have a bit of flexibility, no verbal praise, and appreciate his good work and agree on a common goal. So, of course, make time for small talk, avoid being overly critical, and speak with an informal tone, okay? So if you email Koan, make sure that you offer something new and exciting. Make personal references and gestures. Use expressive, colorful language. So these are pretty great, right, Koan?
Hey, that's 100% on the money. This is scary. Like somebody was in my house just secretly taking in data and then went back to Nowsite and told on me. What's going on here? I think Nowsite. Hey, are you Alexa? Are you really Alexa? The Nowsite Alexa? Wow, you over here creeping. That's crazy. That is nuts.
But there's even more.
What?
Okay, that we can share about our friend Koan. Look, if you agree with this profile, make sure that you maybe put a 2 in the chat here. If you agree with this profile, it's so crazy good, right? Okay, so there's even sales advice in here to be casual. Propose a time for them so they don't forget. Share your enthusiasm, right? Say things like, I'd be happy to discuss when you're free. Let me know when works best for you to talk. We all know, right? Like, that's how you approach Kawan. Great. Keep the discussion positive. Be open to a longer meeting. Highlight shared victories. Let them have a bit of flexibility. Oh wait, here, I came back. Sorry, I clicked on the wrong one. Doesn't like harsh team members, of course. One team, one family here. And they're optimistic people, right? Juan's an optimistic person. So everything from who Kawan is, where he's from, what his hobbies and interests are, what his behavior is like, what his personality profile is, and advice on how to sell to Kawan. So, Kawan, what do you think? Pretty crazy?
That's beyond crazy. That's beyond crazy. That right there, this is going to change the game. I think this by far might have been our new best feature announcement in a very, very long time since saying that we was changing over to Nowsite, because that's crazy. And then look at some of the, I'm still reading some of the stuff. Yeah, that's crazy. It's spot on. Hey, you know what? If it's gonna pull up this type of data, think about it. You have an edge now because you're okay. Look at when you're talking to somebody now, right out there, they don't even know you, but you know everything about them. So you kind of know exactly how to approach the situation. You know, if you come with the soft sell, the hard sell. I mean, it even tells you like, look, come this way at this person. This person's gonna be more receptive if you go this way over that way, or that way over this way. So it gives you this is a very, very powerful tool. And we was doing good when we just had Uplook. You can imagine with all this extra data. Think about what it does for the realty community, you know, and you're prospecting someone if they're going to be a right fit to get a home. Or, you know, if you really, like I said, somebody, if you want to put them into the business, you see what exactly what kind of package at that particular time that Nowsite has to offer. And if it's going to be a right fit for them based on their job title, their housing, what they own. Yeah, this is big.
Justin, is there anything else that you wanted me to share? Did I cover?
Yeah, no, that's great. Am I on?
Yep.
Am I on?
I'm gonna drop
still here.
Back up. Yep, you're still here.
So I think it's a pretty good feature announcement to celebrate our 1 year anniversary as Nowsite. It's only been since July of last year. And I think that this is an absolutely, game-changing feature, right? Like we've been talking about the rollout of AI 2.0. We now have access to, a ton more data about prospects, and then being able to not only present that data, but draw really, really scary, accurate, personality assessments and very precise tactical advice. So how does this all fit in to July and where we're going as a business? So the first thing to know, Insight, okay? The feature set called Insight, which is all of the unique links and the notifications and the reminders, and like being able to manage your prospects all the way from nice to meet you until they become a customer. That will be unlimited for all of our existing customers and anyone who joins before the end of the month. Okay? Ooh. What you just saw, that complete personality profile, the data, the personality assessment, the the tactical sales advice, please try to find something better than that, right? Like that 3-4 page report. Please try to find something better than that online for less than, I don't know, $100.
No.
Does it exist?
I don't think it exists. I don't think
does it exist?
I don't think you can find a more accurate, more detailed, prospect report than what we are able to produce here. So feel free to look around. I don't think it exists for under $100, if at all.
Mhm.
What if we were to tell you that it wasn't going to cost $100 for each one of those, or even 50, or even 20, but $2 for that complete personality, prospect, information, data, everything report? But what if for our existing customers and anyone who joins before the end of the month, you would get 50% off of that forever? So being able to access that level of information about your prospects for $1. Like if that's not a total game changer for this industry, I don't know what is.
Yeah.
If that's not the most exciting thing we've ever launched, I really wouldn't be able to tell you what is. I mean, this is to me absolutely incredible. It is not available for sale. We are not selling this yet. I can tell you that we will soon, but there is a way for you to access this for free. For you to be able to access up to 20 of these profiles a month for free. And Cheryl, I'll let you go through the details.
Okay, so I do have that, like, kind of a short slide maybe that I can share. Just one second, okay? Here. So I have to drop some people down. Everybody hold on a second. All right. Okay. So this is your way to earn this for free. This is amazing. This is absolutely incredible. So we're calling this 1, 2, 3 sales, where you get that complete prospect data, personality assessment, and customized sales tactics. So one customer in your first week. This starts when? Now. Like now? Maybe I can bring Justin back up. I don't know. Justin, shake the head now. We can hear you. Now. There we go. Like when? Now. One customer in your first week, 1 month for free. One more customer in your second week, 2 months free. And one more customer in your third week, 3 months for free. So pretty incredible. We'll put out flyers, share with you all. This is 1, 2, 3 sales. And I mean, it's incredible what you can do with all of this information. And I hope we can go back and kind of rewind and show Kwan's face when we were reading all of that info. I'm going to hide this and bring everybody back up again. So, for sure. So pretty exciting.
Crazy.
That was awesome.
So to recap, one sale, and you get the ticket to the next event.
Yep.
And you also get a free month of what we're calling Nowsite sales, right? Which is up to 20 of these complete, customized, incredible prospect reports.
Yeah.
And then if you do a second customer in week 2, you get another month of Nowsite sales. Another customer in week 3, a third month of Nowsite sales for free.
Free.
And again, every existing customer and every new customer by the end of the month has unlimited use of the Insight feature set, and you'll get all of these Nowsite sales prospect reports for $1, which is 50% off what we will be charging new customers starting August 1st. And you'll be able to keep that price for as long as you stay a customer.
It's incredible. It's incredible. I know people are very, very excited. I never seen Laura write so fast in my life. Hold on, I'm taking
like you're never going to tell me this again.
But we'll make sure.
That was amazing.
It was amazing. We'll make sure to put out all of the info for everybody, kind of a summary of what's happened here, because it was fun. I'm glad that you popped on.
Me too.
I know.
Well, here we go. So Justin coming through with surprises and stuff like that. So now I got to come through with surprise. So since it's big old surprise, this is what we're going to do. So they didn't even know I was going to do this. This is going to be a surprise to everybody. So again, since we all come together as one team, people know when we first started way back when we was another company, and we was, trying to make our way in the field. I grew fast by having our own sales video. We came out with our own sales video. I had my wife do the voiceover. We point out animations. We always made sure we stood out from what other corporate companies would look like, right? So they always did great. They always convert wonderfully. I always make my own. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a universal one for the field. We're going to make a new one because we got a lot of new features. Okay. And I don't feel that any video we have right now does everything that we have now justice, because we just got too much. Now it's like move faster and we can produce these videos. So, which is a good thing for us. So now with all these new features, including Insight coming and all that, I'm going to make sure all that's up inside of the video so that it makes 1,000% easier for you to sell this to people. And you can just show them that video. Everything will be in there that we have to offer. It's going to sell it. You already know my wife does an awesome job with the voiceover. I'm going to have her do that. It's going to have animation. It's going to have call to action. It's going to be under 2 or 3 minutes, and it's going to get straight to the point. And it's going to be for the whole field, not just my team, but for Team Nowsite.
Yay! One team, one family. So
awesome.
Thank you, Kalon. Appreciate it. Everybody's very excited here in the chat. Looking forward to it. Any last words anybody wants to say? Good? All right.
Happy Canada Day. Thank God for Canada, or there'll be no
Happy
Justin.
Canada Day and happy 1-year anniversary as officially Nowsite.
Yay. Congratulations, everybody. Drop a 1 here. One team, one family, Nowsite. Looking forward to seeing you all. Bye, everybody. Thanks, everybody.
Bye.